Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's InsideAgameR. Welcome to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020, a game that we haven't played in a while. Everyone keeps hounding me for this, but hello, welcome. Who is in the chat this evening before we talk about all the good things about football? Arjun, hello. Nut, hello. Robbo, Andy. God, that confuses me. Hello, mate. Jahandadeep, nice to see you back. Caliwax, hello, mate. Hello. Captain Matt, hello. Who else we got here? Anyone else new? Jordan Crawford, Train Simulator. We did Train Simulator yesterday. The Buzz, hello. hello to everybody. Okay. We're going to leave the topic of the European football until we're in the air, okay? And hello to Daniel Lewis on Facebook. Hello to Stephen Mansell on Facebook as well, guys. Hello, welcome. Now, like I said, I haven't worked out how to get the chats to interlink yet, so I will be reading off both. So Facebook obviously is not really my, I won't look at it as much as probably the YouTube, but I will try and read out those comments as well. So yeah, look, here we go. We're in Simply Connect. We're doing a very short flight tonight, actually. I didn't realise how short it was. We will be going from Barcelona to Nice. I tried to take off plane, full rudder, turned into the Avanica Bus Express. Now, we'll see how tonight goes. I will be using the new Thrustmaster throttle quadrant. I've not even tried it. This is my test flight. Believe it or not, my test flight of all days to do a test flight, hey? But yeah, that's what we're going to be doing, I believe. Okay, I just want to make sure everything is turned on. Everything seems to be on there. Everything seems to be looking good. Okay. The fuel truck has arrived. I've already brought the ground services down. So look, let's just start filling up the fuel here. So what is our fuel for today? Would be 5.9. And what we'll do, we'll go into the cockpit. We'll do the fuel in just a second. We're just going to tell the fuel to go by for a second. Okay, I cannot remember any of my keys for this, so bear with me for a few seconds. Okay, batteries on, guys. Fuel pumps on. We'll align our ideas. There we go, that should be working. We can now connect to external power. Crew supply on. Arm emergency lighting, smoking and seatbelts will be turned on at this point. We will throw on our beacon as well so the ground staff know that we are looking to do some bits and pieces. Okay, that should bring our displays up. So what we'll do, we're just going to turn up all our displays quickly. There we go. Turn these around a few times. Nice, we're getting there. There we have it. Okay, I will be trying to keep up with the chat at the same time. Any chance of doing trucks soon? Yeah, we can do some trucks this week if you want to see some trucks. Did you hear about the new Yorkshire map on Steam? Daniel Lewis, yeah. I'm in contact with Siler quite a lot, so I know the ins and outs what's going on with Yorkshire 3. It is due a release of Q2, so Q2 we are currently in Q2, so release is imminent. We will probably get a date in the next week or two, I reckon. I can't remember how to use Microsoft at all. Yeah. Well, the thing is, you can't see on my screen, but I got a load of like com frequencies and stuff up from Pilot to ATC, and I can't actually see my screen. Okay, I wanted to power on because I'm not very good with the weights. I need to have a look here. What we got? Fuel on board 9460. I said we needed about 950. So what we'll do, we'll just put in a little drop more. Whoa, not that much. No, not enough. Okay, we'll just go with that. It's not that easy to do. Okay, fuel on board is set and done. We can now tell the fuel truck to disappear. We are loading currently in this current state where we're at right now. Let's go to ATC and have a look. It looks fantastic. Yep, he does a lot of dev streams on Twitch, Daniel Lewis. I do watch him quite a lot. Sorry, I'm zooming in and out of chats. I do watch him quite a bit. He does do a lot of dev blogs and stuff. So yeah, Yorkshire 3, OMSI 2 will be imminent, and obviously we'll be hopefully getting early access to that map for the channel. Okay then, guys. I suppose we need some clearance. Here we go. Simply 1025 ready to copy IFR clearance.
Simply 1025 ready to copy IFR clearance.
Never likes the first one.
Simply 1025 is cleared to Lima Foxtrot Mike November. climb via the DALI-3B departure.
Okay, DALI-3.
In transition, then as filed. Expect departure runway 07 left. Climb to flight level 180 via the departure. Expect higher clearances 10 minutes after departure. Squawk 3006.
Simply 1025 is cleared to Lima
Okay,
Foxtrot Mike November. Climb via the Dolly 3B
3006 is our
with the Doll in
squawk.
transition.
We'll change that now
then as
to
filed.
T8.
Climb to flight level 180 via the departure. Expect higher clearances 10 minutes after departure.
Okay, let's request our
Squawk
flight.
3006.
Flight level 530.
Read back correct.
There we go. Cost index is 9. Wind temperatures.
1.65 when ready for pushback.
Apparently I can't request the wind on this version.
Altimeter 3003 ground on 121.65.
Any chance you can move the view
1025.
accounts to the right of your chin? No worries if it's too much hassle live. Oh, what? Do you want to... Okay, yeah, I see what you want. Hang on. I didn't know where to put them today. You want them down here? To be honest with you, they could probably just go in that corner. I don't know why they moved. Or I moved them, one or the other. There we go. Hopefully that'll keep you quiet. I'm still figuring out the new GA system, or VA system. There's no real new system to it. Insider, European Football League. Yeah, once we get up into cruising altitude today, we will look at that, okay? We won't talk about it until then because I won't take off. I will get very irate. The QV2, hello. Okay. Okay. Where are we at with this? We need to put in our flight plan. Okay, so from Barcelona, they gave me a different runway to take off from again. 07 left. Okay, so obviously the winds must have changed. They want us to take the DALI-3B. DALI-3B departure. And we'll just insert that into our flight plan. Make sure there's no discontinuity so far. No, it's all looking good. I don't know what we're doing for our destination just yet. But what we can do is bring up our map and let's have a look at this. Okay, let's go into our plan. Let's have a little cycle through this. So yeah, we're going to go straight out, and then we got a bit of a dodgy right turn. Yes, that's fine. Why has the fuel truck come back again? We'll ignore the fuel truck. Okay, if we go then to the init B page, 0 fuel weights and stuff should... There we go, all confirmed. We're going to our performance page. 127. 128. We will be a flaps 1 departure. We're expecting it fairly simple. And a flex of 62. That's the flight plan done, guys. Nice and simple, eh? Okay, let's throw on the master switch for the APU. And we're just waiting now to see flap open. It's better in the bottom right corner always. Alright, okay, we'll leave it down there. Whatever makes you happy. Steak79, hello mate, welcome to the stream. Okay, we got clearance, so while we're waiting for that to open, we may as well get our taxi in. Simply 1025, request taxi to runway 07 left.
Simply 1025, taxi to runway 07 left via taxiways Kilo 7, Kilo 6, Kilo 5, Delta 1, Delta 2, Delta 3, November 6, November 7, November 8,
wow.
Mike 10.
There's going to be one hell of a taxi this.
15. Hold short runway 02, and runway 02, and runway 07 left.
So Highland Connect is that Europe. It's kind of Scottish with kind of European domestic routes to the UK, Ireland, and just going into Europe. That's Highland Connect.
Delta 3, November 6, November 7, November 8, Mike 10, Tango 15, hold short runway 02, and runway 02, and runway 07 left.
Wow.
Simply 1025.
Okay, taxi's all good there then. We can start thinking then about pushback and engine starts in a second. Okay, the APU should be up and running now, guys. APU is on. We'll throw on the bleed. We'll come off external powers. just one last little glance over everything here. Everything is looking good. So I'm using the throttle quadrant, so I'm not going to touch these. So we will put, you see the switches are working. Nice, at least they're working. Like I said, I haven't had a chance to even test these out yet. Okay, let's go into the flight pad then. We need to just start getting rid of the external powers. We can get rid of the packs and the forward door, and we'll start calling the tug. Simply 1025 ready to push back and engine start. No, I didn't like it. Simply 1025 ready for pushback and engine start.
Simply 1025 pushback and engine start approved.
Pushback and engine start approved. Simply 1025.
Okay, engine into ignition. We're waiting for the pushback tug. Let's have a little look on the outside. Here he comes. Inside, some of the left-hand stuff is pretty good. Thanks for showing me them. Kelly, I did tell you. I know you were very much against it. There's a lot of good freeware left-hand stuff. Compared to the right-hand stuff, the left-hand stuff is very good. Free. Now, there is good right-hand stuff too, but I mean there's a lot free left-hand stuff. Get some scenery for Barra and stuff and fly around there. Yeah, Barra's nice. I crashed a Twin Otter there once. I don't know if any of you remember that. Okay. Is pushback not happening today or what? Okay, I don't know why my handbrake does not respond to the keys that I want it to respond to. Okay, it's definitely not that one. Oh, there you go. Should take note. Okay, I believe he is connected. We'll start our pushback, guys. So we will start engine number 2 first. We will engage flaps 1. Be good if I knew where the hell I'm taxiing from. Okay, we want to go out and then to the left, I believe. We got one hell of a taxi. I thought we were taking off from this runway, but Pilot 2ATC has decided something different. Barry Brooks is now following me on Facebook. Cheers, mate. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. If anyone wants to come join the VA, simply connect. You're more than welcome. Simply connect va.com. Link is in the description down below, guys. We're always taking on new pilots. Andy loves lots of work. Okay, so don't forget that. Okay, engine 2 is nearly stabilized, so we will now flick to engine number 1. Okay, we'll stop the pushback, engage parking brake, guys, and we will now release the tug. Parking brake is on. Engine 1 is now just spoiling up. Flaps are set. Just waiting for that now to come engaged. Good evening, Count Davis. Hello, mate. Yes, we're 1-0 up against Leeds. It doesn't matter, Arjun, because I do believe Liverpool, Man City, Man United all should be banned from the Premier League. But we'll get into that when we get in the air. Okay, we will discuss this new Super League crap. We will discuss it, and it has made me pretty upset. As a, I've always been a football fan, proud supporter of Man United for over 30 years, and yeah, this is the crap that they do. Anyways, we will discuss, I promise. Okay, engines have stabilized. Yeah, perfect. We'll change the engine now back to normal on the ignition. We will take off the APU bleed and turn off our APU. At this point we will put on our runway lights and our taxi lights, and yeah, we're good to taxi, guys. Simulation Nation, hello mate. Minus 365, that's the target to beat. Yeah, who knows. Okay, so using the new quadrant, so I have to get used to this. Whoa, 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 whoa. Barely touched it and it wants to go full speed ahead. Interesting. Oh no, what's my brakes? What's the toe brakes? When you play X-Plane for so long... Aha, there's toe brakes. Okay, believe it or not, we actually have to go this way. Completely missed the taxi marker, guys. We are supposed to come off it. Yeah, ban them all. Yeah, they should all be banned. I generally agree.
Simply 1025 clear to cross runway 02.
Cleared to cross runway 02, simply 1025.
Okay, we're just going to make this sharp turn here. There we go. We're now on track for taxi. Yeah, look, we will talk about it when we get in the air, because obviously it's a sore topic for a lot of people. So yeah, look, once we get up in the air, luckily we don't have a long flight tonight, because if we had a long time in the air, we'll probably talk about this all night long. So, can you add helicopters in the future? What, to the VA? Yeah, look, there's no reason why they couldn't be added. I don't know how they would work with the A cars and stuff. Something that I have been asked before. So we will just, yeah, I'll put it on the list. Okay, I'll put it on the list, Ryan. The to-do list to have a look at. I have been asked by a few people would I add helicopters, but yeah. I'll be honest with you, the next thing that will probably be added to the VA in the short term is probably the European flights. Maybe might get some added to or change scheduling wise for this year possibly. We'll have a look at that. And I'm quite interested in adding a Canadian route to American Connect as well, so maybe adding Canadian Airlines. What's at the numbers at the bottom right? They are the people watching the stream, I believe. Why? Is anyone watching? I don't know. We haven't really spoke about it. I know Andy's working on technical things that I don't understand, so all I know is how to bark orders. Not that he listens. He just gives me the yeah. No, I'm only messing. Andy does a great job in the VA. Yeah, so look, it's quite interesting that we're going so fast and the quadrant is completely down. It's very interesting. Very fast taxi. Yes, please, helicopters. Oh, okay, so there's a few that want helicopters. Oh, okay. Yeah, Mac as well asked me about helicopters. I'm not against them. I just won't personally fly them, so, you know, we'll look into it, okay. Remember, the 32nx picks up speed and idle these days, more realistic. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, it's not about picking up speed, but look, like the indent, it's I haven't really played with it enough yet. This is literally my test flight, so I haven't had a chance to have a good look at this yet. But what a bloody long taxiway we have here today, coming out of El Prat. Ryan V, hello. How are you, mate? How are things? Howdy doody. Doody howdy. Welcome to Barcelona. We're back in Europe today, heading over to Nice. Yeah, it's a taxi like a rocket, yeah. Well, we'll keep an eye on it. Okay, this is the next taxiway to come off at. November 2. Then back to down. So this is actually my first flight on Microsoft since the update. I've not even looked at it. I did see that some people were saying that the frame rates are really good, and then all of a sudden they did the hotfix, and apparently all the frame rates dropped again. So, yeah, we'll see. I've got nothing against flying this. You know, nothing against it. We'll do with what we got. I have to keep touching the toe brakes. I think it simulates a bit over the top with the movement. It probably does go in real life, of course, but you know, I doubt that the pilots are going all the way down to taxi on their toe brakes. Things are good. Going to give this bird a go tonight, hoping not to virtually die. Well, that's what we're hoping for here too. Like I said, I'm using the throttle quadrant today, and I haven't actually tested it thoroughly. So far, the buttons all seem to line up and work. So hopefully, reverse thrust is fairly simple. And then I need to go away, and I need to assign it to all the TOLISes and stuff on X-Plane. But yeah, look, I heard the new 319 TOLIS is coming. Adrian Martinez. It's not a new one coming. It's an update. There's apparently a big update coming to the A319 and the A321. It's supposed to be coming very, very soon. It's apparently gone into beta testing stage. So within probably about a week or so, we'll probably see a new update. It looks like there's some interesting things coming as well. You know, TOLIS have always done a very good job. I believe that they're one of the peoples that actually like listens to its customers, if you know what I mean. You know, you put up something that you want, you know, they're pretty good like that. I think the issue with some folk is they don't update in game. In Content Manager, there can be a number of files needing updates. Yeah, what I do, I've actually stopped running a huge content file in my community folder. I just delete it every time now. Then I re-download my repaints A32nx every time. And usually I just do, you know, I look for scenery that I might be flying into. I didn't look today, I must admit. But then if I don't use it again, I just delete it so it loads a bit faster anyways. I'm not big in keeping loads of mods and bits and pieces. Because yeah, of course, you know, that's where you fall into some issues. Okay, I think finally we're here. Okay, it's the end of the runway, so we can come onto the runway itself. Apparently. Okay, according to the map, that's where we're supposed to come on. Interesting. And pilot to ATC has not picked us up. Okay.
1025 contact tower on 118.1.
Although they don't implement a PDC system for clearances.
Tower on 118.1 simply 1025.
Okay guys, we can now ask for takeoff. Tower simply 1025, ready for departure, runway 07 left.
Simply
I had to think about where we're going then. Gabriel Gaming, hello mate, welcome. Just want to check Facebook there quickly. Is there any new comments? No. This Facebook thing's going to take a bit of time to get going, I think. It's going to be a lot of work, but anyways. I can see what you guys are typing. Yeah, lovely. Okay, we've been... Count Davis, welcome to Junior Pilot, mate. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. You now get the lovely new emoji that I have put up of myself. Everybody's loving the new emoji. This is me after a failed landing. Whoa. You got some new music too. There we go. Count Davis has become a member. Cheers, mate. Much appreciated. All goes towards the VA. So yeah, look, much appreciated. Maybe one day Andy might even get paid, eh? Okay, just okay. Final checks then. We're going to go up above. Landing lights can now go on. Strobe lighting to automatic. Runway lights off. Taxi lights to take off. We'll throw wings and navigation on. They don't really need to be on. It's a lovely clear day coming out of El Prat. Okay, guys. Park and brake off. We're good to get a bit of movement going. Nice. Does that mean we have enough money to spin up a new airline now? And Andy no longer wants to do this, eh? I'm doing a flight from... Okay, I'll be with you in 2 seconds. Okay, guys, let's throttle up. Okay. Man flex. We'll keep that nose down a little bit. She wants to take off already. Okay, we're at V1. And let's rotate. There's a lot of stuff going on there I can't see. I do apologise. Okay, positive rate. Gear up. Because it's not working on my key. Flight director would have been good, eh? Okay, yeah. It doesn't have the indents yet. We moved to climb a bit early.
Simply 1025 contact Barcelona control center on 119.45. Good day.
Center on 119.45 simply 1025.
Okay.
Center simply 1025 climbing to flight level 180.
Simply 1025 good afternoon. Squawk 3006.
Let's find the autopilot.
3006 simply 1025.
Make sure we change this to TRA. Should have done that on the ground. Naughty, naughty. I didn't actually set auto brakes either. Very naughty. Surprised Glenn Bix hasn't turned up. He might be still in bed, mate. Back for time for rotation. Suburban Media, hello. Welcome, welcome. There was a lot of things that went off on the screen there. I do apologise if I've missed any of you. Okay, we will now turn to standard pressures. Everything else is looking pretty good. The one thing I didn't actually do, I didn't really use this as much as I could have done. We could import that from Sim Briefing, see our very small flight plan that we will be doing. No, looks like I balls that. Should probably done it on the ground. I like the new music though on the members. I thought that was pretty cool. Okay, so yeah, the indents obviously are not on the stable version. I think they are on the developmental version, so yeah, that's a little bit awkward taking off, but it's fine. We will deal with what we have. I did send ACARs on, didn't I? That will be the next thing.
Simply 1025 climb and maintain flight level 180.
Climb and maintain flight level 180 simply 1025.
180. Put your sim brief under company. I did do that, didn't I? I'm sure this is already linked. Oh, it's not. There you go. Yeah, that's why. Oh god, what have we done? We dropped the landing legs because I tried to put in this. It's not working anyways. Okay, look. It's fine. We don't really need it for today. We will survive, hey, we will survive. I'll just see you later, mate. Okay, we're now starting to climb. We completely cut that corner. Here we go, here we go. When we get in the bad landing rate on the site. We gotta ask Andy for that. I don't know if he'll give it to us. Okay, we're now crossing over 10,000 feet, guys. So we will turn off the lights. Okay, lights are off. Just actually having a look on the site. Let's see who's flying this evening. On the old live map, we got myself, Gabriel D. He's going to MPTO. Nut is on his way to GCTS from EGSS. You got a little while to go yet, mate. Ross Farrelly's up in the air as well, going to CYTZ in the Neo. He's only doing 36 nautical miles in what? That's weird. Doing a very short flight there tonight, mate. Lucas Curtin, hello, mate. I'm still not flying this sim. It's still broken for me. Now, to be honest with you, it is working a lot better, but this is the only aircraft really worth flying. That's my biggest issue with this sim. It's nice to fly different things, but you know, it is what it is. It is working a lot better now, I do believe. But yeah, definitely, it's definitely working better.
Simply 1025 climb and maintain flight level 270.
Climb and maintain flight level 270, simply 1025.
Okay, climb to 270. Let's bring my cameras out actually. There we go. Did you buy the Airbus stick too? Yeah, I've had the Airbus stick for a long time. It was just the other part of it I couldn't get hold of. The panel screens are so dark. What, really? We will need to go back to the cockpit very soon because we probably will get higher clearances in a second. But yeah, look, I generally think it is running a lot smoother now. It's getting there. Look, I like both simulators. I've never had an issue with either or. I do like my X-Plane, but I like my range of aircraft. You know, but I fly this too. You know, I make videos on this. You guys all know I fly everything. How do you find landing in Innsbruck? Not a problem. RVP or whatever they call it now. RMP. Yeah, just do an RNAV landing. You take over the glide slope at about 9,000 coming in. I can do an Innsbruck approach for you if you want, Count. There will be no live stream tomorrow, but we'll be back Wednesday flying. I'm not sure which simulator. We might fly this again on Wednesday. Maybe we'll do Innsbruck if you want. But you see, I have the better scenery for it on X-Plane. That's the only thing. But yeah, we can look at that if you want. It's not a problem. I don't mind. So yeah, maybe we'll do another flight on Wednesday. Thursday, I do believe, will be a CCS event for National Express, I believe. And then we'll go into the weekend with a couple of flights, probably. Maybe we'll do a truck over the weekend. Maybe we'll do a convoy. If people are up for an ETS convoy or an ATS convoy, maybe do ATS convoy. I don't mind. We can leave up to you guys what you might want to do. I do not mind. It's kind of nice to fly the old Simply Connect livery, to be fair. I haven't flown it in a while.
Simply 1025 climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb and maintain flight level 350 Simply 1025.
Okay guys, we're going up to 350. Where's the master caution on? Oh, we're getting ice. Oh yeah, I forget that the anti-ice is still ridiculous, eh?
Simply 1025 expedite climb to flight level 350.
Expedite climb to flight level 350 Simply 1025.
Okay, why don't you want to climb? There we go. Not entirely sure what's going on there. I'm very surprised the Toon wasn't asked to join the Super League. I'm waiting for the add-ons. They're coming in May. Yeah, the add-ons will be the next bit of kit to get for this. The next thing I need to build is something off my desk to have them lower. Currently they're sitting quite high. I'd rather have them a bit lower. It's a bit funny coming in. So yeah, I need to build something onto my desk. Bit of wood. Make a bit of a frame that I can take on and off or something. I don't know. I'll have to have a think. So yeah, this Super League thing is another joke to football. I do generally believe, well, first of all, they call them the Big Six in English football. I'm sorry, I don't see Tottenham or Arsenal in the Big Six. When was the last time any of them two have won the Champions League? You know, I don't call them a big top six team. West Ham and Everton are better than bloody Arsenal. You know, Leicester, look at Leicester. Leicester's been proven season after season of consistency at the top four. You know, how can you say... So first of all, the big top six in UK, it's not the top six. You know, letting Arsenal and Tottenham in is just a friggin' joke anyways, in my eyes. No offence to any Tottenham and supporters. But Man United, Liverpool, even Chelsea, I don't see Chelsea as really a top six. You know, and then in Man City, it's all about money. Like, they've never won the Champions League. Well, not Chelsea, but, you know, Man City, when's the last time they won the Champions League? You know, they're not doing it year after year or anything like that. It's just a money scandal, and the thing that gets me is, it's fine if they break away and do it, yeah. So basically, them top six teams will get an extra 3.5 billion a year. But the biggest problem is, say you're West Ham, who comes fourth in the Premier League, that doesn't get a good cut of money from the Premier League deal as it is, because only really the top four are getting the money. So them teams will consistently be in the top four. So that means anyone below those teams aren't going to get a penny of Premiership football. It's an absolute shambles. And I generally believe if Man United go into it and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer does not resign, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is a Man United legend. If you like him or not, it doesn't matter. You know, he was a part of the era of dominance, and you know, if I was him and this is true and Man United are going to do this, he has to resign on moral grounds. I mean, Ferguson came out and said it's an absolute shambles. You cannot be doing this. Leicester is the reason why I don't want this to happen. It's the Super League happens, we'll never see Leicester open again. Well, you're never going to see any... Well, you might see that because they're going to be playing midweek games all year long, and they're going to be more focused on the European Super League than they are the Premier League, because it's the money. So you'll probably find that you will get more Leicester moments, but you're not going to... You know, it's a bit different. You know, they'll probably buy nearly 2 squads, and you'll have your main squad that will go off to your European Super League, and this is probably why Pogba's laughing his ass off about staying, because he can now ask for fucking, you know, 800 million a friggin' year or whatever stupid money he wants. He'll get it. But yeah, it's an embarrassment that the teams are even thinking about doing this. I will no longer support United if they go into it. I will never buy a Man United shirt again. put it that way. Like, it is a joke, an absolute joke. I will go and support my birthplace team of Fulham, even though they're about to be relegated. But look, at least championship football is decent football. You know, it's honest football. Not what we're going through right now. You're going to destroy the league. I don't even think the punishments of international teams are gonna be enough. And the funny thing is, the 3 vice chairmen they have, you got the American guy from Liverpool, you got the Americans from Man United, and you got the Americans from Arsenal, and they're the 3 vice presidents. You wonder why, you know. There was actually a statement brought out about Mourinho. He was sacked before the leak of all of this stuff. You know, they've come out and said that's not a true story. Pogba was a vile footballer and he's embarrassment and disgrace before this. Actually, no, Pogba is a world-class footballer. You know, but it's his agent. Now, the big thing, the reason why the teams want to do this now, I'm going to be very honest with you. The only people in the world that want this are Inter Milan, AC Milan, Juventus, Atletico, Real Madrid and Barcelona, because they're broke. There is no money in the Spanish football or the Italian leagues anymore. No players want to go there. The pinnacle of the football world is the Premiership. People go to England. 1, there's the money. But 2, that's the football. You know, Barcelona are broke. Absolutely broke. Real Madrid, broke. Inter Milan, AC Milan, broke. Juventus, broke. If they go into this, you see, they reckon that all the teams are going to get a payout of nearly 3.5 billion. And that's what they're after. Those teams that were once mighty across the world, they will have the money to buy these players again. And that's all it is. They're broke and they've dragged the English teams into it. The English teams don't need the money. They really don't. Yeah, Mourinho got sacked this morning, Richard. But they came out saying apparently he didn't even want to go to the training ground. He refused. But it all came out as lies. That's just now his spin on it. And obviously, that's what he's doing. Callie, you're wrong. The best time to sack him is coming up to the cup final. And it was released. His agent even released it. He did not do that. It was released in a statement. He was sacked for poor performances, and they sacked him before the cup final because this might be their only chance to get silverware. You think about it, Mourinho at the moment, they're in such a dog. You know, they drew with Everton, lost to United, they lost the last 5 other games. You sack him now, the team might have a bit of, okay, this is good, you know, and they might move on and actually win the final. Okay, so sacking him before the final is the perfect timing to sack him for Tottenham to just get a bit of silverware in their cupboard. So it's the perfect time. It's the perfect time. Count Davis, yeah, Mourinho got sacked, mate. He's a goner. I think his style of football is no more. I think it's too slow. You know, it worked once upon a time. I don't think he's the great one. I think he needs to start moving. It's attacking football now. That's what you need. That's what you want. The other reason why Levy sacked him is that he wants to try and keep Harry Kane. Dele Alli. You know, Dele Alli sat on the sidelines all year long. He is a good player. But yeah, I think by the sacking Mourinho is the best thing to do before a cup final. It might, if any of the team were feeling dogged down by all of this and him and the way he talks, this could be a way to lift them for the final, you see. He did brilliant at Porto, yeah, but in Porto, they're the only team in the Portuguese league that can play football. It's like PSG. They don't play football. They play in the French league. It's absolute. They lose like 1 game a year. It's ridiculous. So yeah, look, this Super League crap. I don't know. It makes me mad. Really, really mad. He probably will. Sky brought him in the last time before he took the United job. I'm sure he'll come back in and do it again. But I hope they don't get rid of Roy Keane, because I actually really enjoy Roy Keane as a pundit. Even though they reckon he might take the Celtic job. Or did they already fill the gap there? I'm not sure. Lenovo871, hello, welcome to the stream. Sorry you've come in at a time of rant. I want to talk about football, and yeah, it's a touchy subject right now. Luckily it's a very short flight tonight, guys. I want to see Roy Keane's reaction to he did a reaction yesterday. He was not happy. Him and Gary Neville, after the game last night, him and Gary Neville were on Sky Sports with Carragher as well, and they all, you know, I generally believe if this is true, relegate the top 6 teams. Do not even let them play Premiership football. Deduct all their points. Let Leicester win the league or West Ham win the league this year. Deduct the points. Frig them off.
Simply 1025, expect the ABLA7 Romeo arrival with the A-block transition for the ILS approach to runway 04 right with the Muse transition at NICE-Cote
04 right.
After MRM cleared, direct A-block contact Marseille Center on 124.5. Have a good afternoon.
Expect the ABLA7 Romeo arrival with the A-block transition for the ILS approach to runway 04 right with the Muse transition after MRM cleared direct A-block center on 124.5. Simply 1025. Center simply 1025 at flight level 350.
Simply 1025, good afternoon. Squawk 3006.
Squawk 3006, simply 1025.
Okay, I need to get the meter data quickly, guys. While you're still not there, just give me a second. Okay, very quickly, I will get back to you guys. 10:16 is our QNH. Ground temperature today is 11 degrees. Wind is 320 at 7. And that is all fine. Landing full. Boom, boom, boom. Everything is looking good. Wish I could understand what were you lads on about. Sorry. sorry. I thought Brendan Rodgers was going to take the Celtic job. No. I say it's if he goes to Celtic, fair play to him. I think Rangers will keep Gerrard for another year. I can't see him. You know, if Klopp gets sacked, I think they're going to come calling for Gerrard. No doubt about it. Glenn Bixley, hello mate, welcome, good morning. Howdy, all that other kind of jazz. Quick look at Discord, guys, because there seems to be a lot of pings for me here. Okay,
Simply 1025, descend to Crossablook at flight level 200, then descend via the ABLA7 Romeo arrival with the ABLA transition to flight level 110, altimeter 3000 at NICE-Cote d'Azur.
Will cross A block at flight level 200, then descend via the ABL A7 Romeo arrival with the A block transition to flight level 110 altimeter 3000 simply 1025.
Okay, we're starting to descend, guys. Nothing new going on there. Surely Jared won't take the job in the Super League. Oh, who knows? It's all about the money. I think Brendan will leave Leicester. No, I think he'll stay at Leicester another year at least. I do think he'll stay at Leicester one more year. I reckon, you know, he's in line for a big job. You know, you'd be surprised if Real Madrid sack anyone or anything like that. Yeah, I'm only doing one flight today. It's a short flight, guys. I do apologise. I didn't realise how short it was when I planned it. Actually, SimBrief told me it was an hour and a half. But SimBrief has been very overcompensating stuff, so I didn't even think about it. I didn't know if the throttle stuff was all going to work. I didn't know if it was going to be a disaster, if I'm all honest with you. So yeah, it's a bit of a short one tonight, guys. And then we'll be back. We'll be back again with another flight on Wednesday. Not sure what we'll fly on Tuesday. I'm actually tempted to do a bit of Twin Otter flying. I don't know. Maybe I'll put up a poll. See what people want. We'll see, we'll see. So if any of you guys that might be new there in the chat or on Facebook there's a few of you there. This is Simply Connect Virtual Airlines. If any of you guys want to come fly with us, this is the virtual airlines connected to the channel. You're more than welcome, simplyconnectva.com. Make sure you drop us a follow, subscribe to the channel, guys, all the rest of the jazz. Hit the like button. And come fly with us. It is very dark in here, isn't it? It seems to be my new thing. Everything just seems very dark. Okay, let's just have a quick look at where we are here. Sophie. I think we're supposed to be down at 20,000 by Sophie. That's not going to happen, is it? 280. Okay, no, we're doing fine. I think we're going to come in just in time. Okay, let's just go to the RadNav page. ILS 1110.70. Let's just have a quick look on the old chart for this one. What is it? 1110.70. Perfect, perfect. We now need to be down at 4,000 feet by D12 DME. Okay, that's fine. So 12 miles out, we'll capture the glide slope. Hopefully. That was really strange watching this on YouTube and Facebook and voice was not synced. Yeah, look, it is doing a restream, so it's all going into Streamlabs, and Streamlabs is then putting it out, so there might be a delay on either or. There are really many people flying these days. Yeah, look, the V8 is doing really good, guys. I'm really proud of all of you for sticking around, still flying with us, you know, through the ups and downs, and you know, getting it all started. You know, I know it was a bit of a hassle for some people, and you know, but you know, you guys make the V8. It's not me. Well, Andy's the one that makes it, but you guys, you know, the ones that keep it going. And yeah, hopefully we can add some new bits and pieces. I do believe the next big fleet that will happen will be Australia, New Zealand. I believe that'll be the next fleet. I've just got the repaints finished now. All the repaints are done for Microsoft Flight Simulator apart from the 737, the one that you can buy that's rubbish. I'm having a bit of a problem with that repaint. P3D for Buzz, I know the 737 he's got now, apart from the engines are red, we don't know why, and the Airbus A319 should be done on that pretty soon. So then I believe America's done, all the repaints are done through both simulators. done. I believe. Okay, we're down at our 20,000. We will be descending a bit more soon. Yeah, the Facebook thing is just something that I'm just trying to grow and do on the back burner. Just in case anything ever happens to my Facebook account, my YouTube account, just kind of nice to have a backup. Team livery in Ausland. Yeah, so look, I do believe the next big fleet will be Australia, but I don't know when. Like I said, I would quite like some more routes added to our European routes. I think we're currently using EasyJet and a few others. I'd quite like to bring Ryanair schedules in. That's something that I would like. To just give us a bit more variety around Europe. And then I would like to add Canadian Airlines to the American fleet schedules. So we'll have Delta and Canadian on the American side of things. Then after Australia, we might have to do a bit of a poll. Maybe we'll do Africa, just for somewhere different. Do a fleet around Africa. Someone just buzzed in my ear and I have no idea what that means. Okay, according to this, we're not supposed to descend until we get to Abbey. That is a weird... After Abley, we need to... Wow, we're literally going to fall out of the sky after Abley. But look, these are just kind of ideas. It's not going to necessarily be the end product. I know Andy's been working on tours. I know that he's been getting that kind of up to date and he's writing all the code for that. I know that's what his main kind of project's been. He had a lovely weekend off, I'm sure, as well. So, yeah, look, things will come. We'll do what we can do. Richard, was the quality on Facebook okay? I have no idea because I can't see nothing on Facebook. Need to find a way to get that a bit busier. I was hoping they'd bring maybe a new crowd of flight simmers to the VA. That's the other reason for that. VA is great. Yeah, Count, I must admit, you have the most issues out of anyone. I feel bad for you. I feel like you haven't got to enjoy it as much. Tours is still a bit away though, it's tough. Oh, Andy, he's still here. So yeah, anyways, that's kind of my general idea. I'd kind of like Canadian Airlines put onto the American side of things. We'll kind of fix the scheduling for Europe. And then maybe we'll look at building Australia fleet slowly. Might look at tweak at the Europe schedules for summer, and then we'll need to think about winter scheduling. Yeah. We have to just decide who we're going to use and what we're going to do. I think Australia is pretty simple because there's not that many carriers really in Australia, so I think, you know, we'll probably use Qantas, I'd imagine. That'll pretty much give us the New Zealand stuff that we want. The noise in your ear was probably the comment I left. The quality is good on Facebook. Oh yeah, I can see. Ah yeah, I can see it now. Ben Bixley wrote something too. Yeah, it's working fine. Good. Yeah, I can't really see what's going on with that, to be in all fairness. I'm still here. I always get nervous when you talk about your plans. Well, no, I think those plans are plans that are feasible. I don't think, I mean, I don't know how much work Andy has to put into them, but, you know, fix the scheduling in Europe, maybe add Canadian Airline to the American fleet, just the schedules, and then maybe we'll look at Australia. I've had 3 people ask me about Africa as a place. Maybe we can do, I mean, just the airports, though, all the flights are real long. Like, there's no real short flights in Africa. It's long flying. But it could be fun. I don't know. We have time. We have time. Okay, we're at Abley. So we can now start descending straight down to 4,000 feet here now, guys. There we go. We're on our descent again. I wouldn't be nervous about my plans. Quite a few of us flying tonight. Ross Farrelly's still out there, Nutt's still out there, Gabriel D is still out there, Flight Simmers, he's back out again. Harvey Young is up in the air in his Cessna. He's doing a lot of Cessna flights recently. Nice. A few people flying. It's nice. Nut. Yeah, look, Africa airliners, you know, flying across Africa, you don't realise how big Africa is to go from one side to the other, you know, it's fairly long flights. So, no, you might actually enjoy it. Maybe we'll put a giraffe or something on the side of the aircraft. What do you reckon? We'll have to do something. But yeah, Africa could be pretty fun. Obviously they will have international flights as well, I'd imagine. I don't really know, obviously African Airlines maybe, South Africa Airlines, I don't know. I don't actually know any airlines of Africa. I'd have to do a bit of Googling. More like a lion. So no giraffe, no? I'm sure we can come up with some livery. We like to keep Iron Beast busy. He will be currently fixing all of these, like with the new tail. So this will be coming very soon for Microsoft Flight Simulator and X-Plane. All the liveries need the new tail. So that'll be the next thing that will come for paint-wise. So all these paints can go in the bin, and yeah, you'll want the one with the new tail. I think I did it. I don't know. I'll have to check it, Rich. I think you just joined. I don't think I have to accept it. I'll have a look though. Okay, we're down to 250 already. Nice. Okay. Flight to ATC may have actually been nice to me tonight. It looks like it's all running quite smooth. Early in the evening, but you know. Getting pinged somewhere here on Discord, but I can't actually find where I've been pinged. It keeps saying new mentions, but I can't find it. 5,000 subscriber special, hopefully in the next kind of week or two. Depends on how well things go on YouTube. As soon as this is done, I will have a look. I will have a look, mate. Steg, I'll always use Pilot to ATC. Doesn't matter what game I play. I like Pilot to ATC now that I've got it working pretty well. I did turn off the co-pilot stuff once, but then it wasn't picking up my voice properly. Fly real time. Don't be a wimp. Who, me? I would always be flying at night time though. I don't like flying at night all the time. I wonder if the reverse thruster is going to work when we get on the ground. This could be the fun part now. This could all just be a huge disaster. That's why you're all here, isn't it? They may have changed your settings. I had to turn off desktop notifications again. What do you mean by that? You may have to change your settings. I had to turn off desktop notifications again. As in what? It was notifying you that I was going live. I am using stable yet. To be honest,
1025 slow to 250 knots or less.
Wilco simply 1025.
why the hell am I going so fast? Okay, we're down under 10,000 guys, so landing lights on. We can throw off the de-icer now. I think we're good for de-icing. We'll probably take control of our own speeds in a minute. There we go. We do have the air brake out. Yeah, I'd be quick. I think we're going to be in for landing fairly soon here now, guys. Okay, landing lights are on. Okay, not much more we can do for the minute. We can arm the speed brake. That's armed for landing. Now, I haven't flown this in about 2 weeks, so I do apologise if the landing is terrible. Have you tried the MacDo printer? I think it's stable now, sure. I usually use Dev. I usually use Dev as well. I don't know why. I think it was the video I was making. I just downloaded the first one that was there. The MacDo is working with it though. The printer does work. Every message on Discord was pinging me the last couple of days. Just like when I joined, I turn off desktop notifications so I only get pings again. Oh, okay. I'll have a look. I don't know. Is anyone else having any issues with YouTube?
Altimeter 3000 cleared for approach.
Not YouTube, Discord.
1025 at flight level 080. Simply 1025. Good afternoon. Squawk 3006. Squawk 3006. Simply 1025. Simply 1025. Radar contact.
7,010,007.
Okay, we're down. Okay, by 155NA. Where is that? 15NA. Okay, for some reason I am cutting a huge corner here. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, let's bring our speed down to the 200 now then. We're missing a huge corner. I'm supposed to be going out here and then in. ILS is here. Okay, we will put on the ILS though. I'm the opposite. I had pings for all servers, but no notifications or posts come up for mine. Oh. Discord's a bloody funny old place, isn't it? Okay.
Simply 1025. Descend via the Muse transition to 4,000 feet. Descend to 4,000 feet via the Muse transition. Simply 1025.
Okay, we are descending very, very slowly. We'll put our flaps 1 out here now, guys. Once we get a bit closer, we'll start taking out the speed of the aircraft a bit more. Okay guys, we're ready for landing. Hopefully we're not going to hit into this. If we can get a good kind of 250 here, I'd be happy with that, I think. Oh yeah, McQH.
Simply 1025 altimeter 3000 at NICE-Cote Dazer contact tower on 118.7, have a good one. Altimeter 3000 tower on 118.7 simply 1025.
Okay, we're pretty much down now for the ILS
Tower
altitude.
Simply 1025 inbound for ILS approach runway 04 right.
Simply 1025 good afternoon. Radar contact. Continue ILS to runway 04 right, call when established on final.
Continue ILS to runway 04 right, will call when established on final simply 1025.
Okay, flaps 2. Didn't hear any noises, but there we go, flaps 2 is there. Once we hit this corner, we'll take off all the speed. We do have ILS has popped up, has picked up the frequency, so that's good news. Prepare for landing, guys. First time landing with the quadrant with this, so we'll see what happens. Hopefully the reverses work. Okay, lights check, set, speed brake armed to medium. The auto brake, sorry, speed brake is armed. We are now going to continue just bringing a bit more of that speed down. Flaps 3. Richard, you're back just in time, mate. Here we go, here we go. Do I have the Airbus throttle quadrant? Yes. What we will be using. First time on Microsoft Flight Simulator. Okay, flaps full. We're now making the turn, so we're going to bring ourselves down for our landing. Speed of 137. Okay, the diamonds are now moving, as you can see. So we will actually throw on the... Oh no, let's stop moving. Let it come down a bit more. Let's see how much I can cock up an approach. Let's see how much I can cock up the approach. Actually, I must admit, since the last update, the systems and stuff are working a little bit better. Hopefully I don't have that stupid lag thing just before landing. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Okay, let's hit approach mode then, guys. Prepare for landing. Gear down because my button on my joystick does not work. And obviously we're at full flaps at this point, guys. That fixed mine yesterday. It was pinging me non-stop with no messages. Yeah, I seriously don't like Discord. Yeah, Discord can be a funny old jobby. Okay, let's get my screen sorted here. Happy with my height. Okay, we've got a lot of wind actually. Runway's just come into sight here now as well. Okay, glide slope captured. Simply 1025 established on final for ILS runway 04 right.
Simply 1025 winds are 318 at 7 knots, cleared to land runway 04 right.
Cleared to land runway 04 right, simply 1025.
I just noticed, guys, there's something wrong with the... it still says we have 9160 kilograms of fuel on board. So there's something not working right with that. And Simbrief wanted me to have nearly 10... yeah, that's really weird. Brace. Now, hopefully we don't need to brace. Oh, the gear out. The gear is out. That's the first step of good things to come. Okay, A-Cars is there. Okay, guys, coming in for landing. 2,000 feet. Long way out on this approach, isn't it? Every game Liverpool play, we play. I'm really considering supporting my new team. Yeah, I'm moving to Fulham, like I said. If the Super League happens, Fulham's where I'm going. What's the score? Oh, you're winning now, aren't you? You were winning. Quick mouth for a drink. Oh god, I would switch to Newcastle. Okay, guys. Established, we're cleared to land. I think we're lining up with a runway of some sort. I believe we should be coming in on this one. Fingers crossed that the reverses work. I feel like we're not quite lined up. We're just off, aren't we? See? Yeah, it's just not quite lining up, is it? Okay. We have control. There you go. Feel like we're lined up just a little bit better now. I feel like the ILS is just completely out.
$300. $200. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, retard, 5,
Simply 1025 exit runway when able.
Okay, onto manual braking, guys. I don't know what the landing rate was. I feel like it was very hard. Okay. Parking brake set. Okay, in a real flight then, obviously, we would now start thinking about starting our APU. We will kick off these lights, throw on our taxi runway lights. Throw on our taxi lights. Need the beacon. Ah! Strobe lights off. Navigation, other lights off. We'll kick in the APU there. We'll disarm that. Retract all our flaps. We landed anyways. Simply 1025 request taxi to the gate.
Simply 1025 contact nice ground on 121.7.
Oh, we got a contact in
clearance.
nice ground.
Ground on 121.7 for taxi clearance. Simply 1025.
Simply 1025 request taxi to the gate. Okay, it has given us to gate number 42. For some reason they just didn't talk back to us. But that's all well and good. Okay, the APU is now available. We'll flick back on that bleed then. Let's take off the park and brake. And let's go for a bit of a taxi. What did some of the comments say? Damn, I won today's challenge. To be fair, the ILS did not line up and it had me a lot higher than I should have been, so I did kind of try and dip in a little bit. Came in a bit fast. My kind of landing, mate. You keep my spirits up. Yeah, no, we did get clearance to the gate. I don't know why it's oh, that's park and brake. I don't know why it didn't talk back to us. It wants us to go to gate 42. Okay, we're going to cross the runway now. Again, nothing's come back from pilot to ATC about crossing. No, not entirely sure. Okay, straight down, straight down, straight down. Yeah, any excuse. I don't think it was a bad landing, but you know, to be fair though, it did have me very high and the ILS was off. There was literally nothing I could have done. I did my best. Okay. Here is our beautiful gate. It's got a Spitfire in it. Okay, that is not helpful. Okay. Have we got another gate that doesn't have a Spitfire in it? There's one over here. We'll take the one over here then. He didn't know if his thrust reversers didn't work. It was a bit of a hard landing because I'm not used to flying Microsoft Flight Simulator. Bit hard the landing. Yeah, look, the ILS wasn't right. It didn't have me in line, and it didn't have me at the right heights. So I had to dip down quite fast, and unfortunately, when it comes speed, comes hard landings. Okay, Roger, we'll take this gate. Wasn't the gate we were offered, but unfortunately our gate has a Spitfire sitting in it, so... Okay, park and brake set. We'll go back inside then. We can start cranking down those engines. Engine 1 powered down. We are on APU power. And AP engine number 2 can start coming off. Let's go into our fly pad. I don't think the ground services are going to work. That's the worst thing about Microsoft Flight Simulator. When you land, that bloody screen that comes up. Okay. Let's get the DAT packs. We will ask for ground power again. Why not? There we have it, guys. We have landed. Everything worked quite swimmingly apart from my landing. But the end of the month is nearly here now, so it's fine. Oh, 370. Okay, yeah, it was pretty hard landing. Still under 400 though. 400 is kind of the acceptable. I think we're just going to have to take it. It is what it is. Okay, while we're here as well, taxi lights can now go off. There we go. Beacon's still on, APU's running. There we have it, guys. There is another flight done by Simply Connect. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. It was a very short flight from Barcelona to Nice. Nice little landing there. Bit hard, but you know, it is what it is. We will not complain. Thank you for all hanging out this evening. Much appreciated as always. And like I said, there'll be no stream tomorrow. We will be back Wednesday, probably with another flight. Probably be with X-Plane. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully you guys did enjoy that anyways. Thank you to the Dean Wolf, the Buzz, Nut of course, Arjun, Steg, Richard, Count Davies, Glenn Bixley, the Burko Fly if you're still there, everybody else that's been hanging out this evening. Thank you very much. Thank you to all the mods. Thank you to all the members. And we definitely need that hard landing rate from me, you and Nut. Yeah, but I think Nut's getting better. Darker Gaming, hello mate, we just finished up. Yeah, we had a nice rant about the football. Yeah, I feel better about it now. But yeah, guys, hopefully I will see you on Wednesday. Bye for now.